A mom charged with the horrific murder of a 7-year-old. That and more. The show starts right now. Let's get into it. Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right, so let's get into our top topic for this episode, which is a mom charged with the horrific murder of a 7-year-old in New York City may be hauled into court after blowing off hearings. The judge says enough is enough. All right, so how was she able to blow up hearings if I don't understand. She should have been in jail, not walking around.
Bruh.
Whatever. But as always, I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, report the story, and I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end. All right, let's hit it.
Thank you, Chris. The Bronx mom charged with murdering her 7-year-old daughter in an August 2021 tragedy that shocked the city could be ordered to come to court. A fed-up judge said Wednesday after the accused killer blew off her second hearing in a week. Navasia Jones, who refused to leave a corrections department bus on Monday, made it up 6 floors, this time to a holding room just outside the courtroom, but would not budge further. She is refusing to come out. A state court officer explained after Justice Joseph McCormick called out Jones' case in Bronx Supreme Court Wednesday morning. What's her statement? The judge then asked. Navasia Jones, arrested in June 2022, refused to appear in court Wednesday for the second time in a week. Robert Miller, she don't want to come out, I don't want to go out there, the officer replied. The judge then inched the case closer to trial by setting a Sept. 9 date for a pre-trial hearing and said he'd sign an order allowing officers to physically drag Jones into court if she again refuses to face justice. Enough is enough. One Bronx detective fumed to the Post after learning of the accused killer's courthouse antics. This woman needs to be held accountable for this terrible crime today, the detective added. Battie's shocking death sparked charges that the city failed her by returning her to home with a history of violence. Gregory P. Mango. The murder case against Jones and her son, 20-year-old Paul Fine, has been bogged down in the Bronx's notoriously slow-paced court system since their June 2022 arrest in the slaying of little Julisha Batties a year prior. The case had been ready for trial in May, but justice was delayed after Fine, who is charged with fatally beating and sexually abusing his half-sister, was assigned a new lawyer this month. Court records show the new attorney, Deborah O'Canick, said Wednesday that he'd yet to receive evidence he's entitled to get from the Bronx District Attorney's Office. Paul Fine is charged with fatally beating and sexually assaulting his 7-year-old half-sister. Robert Miller, certainly, I have read news articles, but nothing further, Canick said in court. The delays have infuriated Julisha's father Julius Batties, who has blasted authorities for giving him empty excuses for why the case has languished. 3 years and nothing, the heartbroken dad told the Post this week. She's sitting in jail, but that's nothing. That's not justice. It's like she never murdered my daughter. Jones' court-appointed lawyer, Edward Saponi, said he was confident Jones would show up to the September hearing, where he said he'll try to block prosecutors from showing jurors Jones' incriminating statements made to police. I believe she will be here on September 9th because that's something that she wants, Saponi said outside court. Julisha's father Julius, shown with mother Yolanda Davis, is infuriated over the slow pace of the case. Gabriella Bass, a rep for the DA's office, said prosecutors are planning to see Jones then as well. We expect the defendant to be in court at the next hearing, and we are ready to go forward with the trial, said Eric Stelzer, a DA's office spokesperson. Back to you, Chris.
Man, these be some of the saddest stories sometimes, you know what I mean? Just sad. All right, let's get into this. Let's first and foremost, can we drop some church bells real quick for the lives that were lost in this situation? And let's also let's double time on that dummy buzzer for these two assholes here. Yeah, this is really a sad one. But I will say this: the one thing that is absolutely right, and before I jump right into everything, I want to get this one point out, is that the New York City system, court system, is extremely slow. I just want to get that out there because, like,
Bruh.
yes, extremely slow. It takes if you if any of my listeners are actually in New York City, if any of y'all live in New York City, y'all know how long it takes just to go to like pay a fine. It'd be mad slow. It'd be mad slow. So for this lady to sit there and play this game of trying to hold up the system and make it even slower, in my opinion, it's straight up stupidity. Okay? It's straight up stupidity.
Wait, what?
Straight up. Because I mean, come on, lady, you did something, you committed a crime, and here you are playing around with the system because you don't want to face justice.
Bruh.
I mean, I'm with the judge. I don't give a you know what I'm saying? What you want, you still have to come and face this justice. You got to come and be held accountable for the stupid that you just did. Because to me, this murder, and that's what it is. People don't like that N word.
Bruh.
You know me, I don't care. But that's what it is. That's what this lady did. That's what she did to a 7-year-old child.
Bruh.
What could this child have done that was so bad that caused her to out this child?
Bruh.
It doesn't make sense. But I mean, it's not the first time I reported senseless crimes, because to me this is a senseless crime. It just doesn't make any sense. And also to the second one, with this guy, same thing. Senseless. This is his half sister. He is sitting there. His half sister. What the like? I don't understand. Where do they do that at?
Bruh.
Well, yeah, I mean, apparently in the Bronx, but I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. But like, this is why I don't see how anybody, and I'm so serious. I don't see how anybody could think a 7-year-old is. I can't even say the words, bro. Like,
Bruh.
in any way, let me say attractive in any way.
Bruh.
Makes no sense. Makes no sense. To me, it makes no sense. To me, both of these people should get exactly what they deserve. They should get exactly what they deserve. And then the male's one sitting there for 3 years. I mean, the female. It was the female, right? Right, Ed? Yeah, sitting there for 3 years on the case. I would feel the same way as the father. I agree with him. Just because she's sitting in jail does not mean that she has faced justice for her crimes, and she needs to face that justice.
Bruh.
She needs to. And the system, and like I said earlier, I agree with the judge. Yeah, the next time she's sitting there talking about she don't want to come out that cell, forcefully bring her out. Now, for y'all who don't know about that, the jail system, for y'all who don't know about the jail system, you do have a right, even in jail and in prison, you still have rights. So you can refuse certain things. You don't have to do like what they tell you don't have to do it. You still have rights. You still can't refuse. But at the same time, they have countermeasures that's set up. So when you do that, they go, what I mean.
Bruh.
Yeah, they could do that. But I want to say this. I think it is. I think it is. I want to use the right words. You understand what I'm saying? I want to use the right words. Let me just say it. Let me say this. It is disgusting. Okay? The court system in the city of New York is disgusting. It is a disgrace. Okay? It is a straight up disgrace. Yeah, it's like a slap in the face. It is. It's a slap in the face. Because the
Bruh.
what is that thing? What is it called again? What do they call it? The clerks. I blame it a little bit on the clerks too. You know what I'm saying? I blame a little bit on the clerks too.
Bruh.
Because they gotta file all the work, and I mean some work is more than others, but still, come on, man. You can move it better than that. That's just my opinion. All right, let's I wanna can we do one of the comments real quick? All right, we're gonna do one of these comments real quick. All right, check this out. Let's see what this lady says here. All right, let's get into this one. It says it says what? Make that bigger, please. Come on, bro. Like,
Bruh.
it's hard to find good help these days. Very, very hard. Okay. It says, I swear, baby killer, child killers, or abusers should be impaled. Impaled? Wait, what the?
Bruh.
Yeah, a little dark there. Yeah, she got a little dark there. Impaled. Or receive the death penalty. Maybe then people would stop hurting these little innocent children. Yeah, we could give her one. Yeah. I mean, I agree with it, but I don't. That impels like.
Bruh.
She went a little deep on that one, but I mean, yeah, I think certain crimes should have what. Let me say it the right way. Should have a more severe punishment. You see what I'm saying? Than other crimes. But when we talk about doing that, and this is what we have to remember, when we talk about increasing the penalties, making the penalties more harsh for these crimes, it has to be equal. See, now we can, and I'm gonna give you an example. It's just an example of, and I'm gonna play the card real quick, the race card of race, and adjusting the system is where it's a solution, but it's just in a I'm stuttering in the same content. Listen, because I'm trying to figure out the right way to say it. It should be adjusted, but in the same content, it should not just be adjusted for one race. If you can understand what I'm saying, it should be adjusted and equal for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, really? But it just should be equal. It should be adjusted, but it should be equal. And that's where the problem comes, because the system that is already in place is not equal. It is how do I say it? Up, yeah. So it's a racist system, a racial or racist system. But we need to make it equal. And once we could do that, then we need to change. I believe we need to change certain laws and make some punishments more severe than others. Do I think it will stop people from committing these crimes, like she stated. No, because a mother gonna do whatever the they want. So I mean, you can't control people. So that's just my view, and that's just my opinion.
Bruh.
Why are you staring at me like that? Like, you looking at me like, I can't believe you just said that.
Bruh.
Yeah, whatever. Don't start me today. Don't start me today. All right, listen. See you starting, and we on the air. Cut it out. All right, listen. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Really. You know we on the air, so like, can you stop just for 1 second?
Bruh.
Oh, my God. Anyway, I want to thank all my. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Bruh.
Would you cut it out? Thank everybody for stopping by. All the links and everything right there on the screen. You can check us out. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on all our social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and all that good stuff. You're getting on my nerves, for real. Ed is getting on my nerves. All right, listen. Can we just wind this up, please? I also want to welcome all my new subscribers and say what's up to all my old ones. All right, listen. Would you stop it, Ed? For real. To all my listeners, stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, I will see y'all later. Peace out. Peace out, y'all. Yo, Ed, cut it out.